Border crossings surged 23% in March. Nearly 200,000 people crossing a border. Migrant encounters at the U.S.-Mexico border increased by 23% in March compared to February, with a total of 191,900 arrivals counted by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. The agency stressed that the March figures were down compared to March of the previous year, and that the majority, 69% of the encounters, were single adults. Acting CBP Commissioner Troy Miller noted that the agency continues to work around the clock to maintain border security. They emphasized that the increase in migrant encounters between February and March is typically as winter temperatures rise, and the 23% increase was significantly less than the 34% surge of the same month last year. This, by the way, how big of an issue, Tom, will this be for 2024 elections?
This is going to be huge because, what's not being covered is the crime that Arizona and New Mexico and Texas are facing. If you take a look, and by the way, Greg Abbott, regardless of what you feel about Texas, regardless of what you feel about Greg Abbott, he has been very accurately describing the statistics of crime that are happening in the border cities, with all of these folks coming over looking for the jobs, looking for a place, or they're coming over here because they're on a mission, because they're part of a drug cartel and they're part of a distribution expansion. And so this is going to be a huge issue in Arizona and New Mexico. And you're seeing it. You're seeing it, Pat, in things moving. Kari Lake was just part of it. Kari Lake is not Kari Lake without part of the immigration issue that was creating problems. Not the racist anti-immigration, because we all came from somewhere. My folks are from Canada. Your folks at some point were from Israel. I mean, look where you were from, Iran. You wherever you were from
New York.
It's like, well,
wherever this guy's from.
No, but we're all here from somewhere. Give us your tired, your poor. We all come from somewhere. But the problems that were happening in Arizona, that led to the emergence of Kari Lake. And so you take a look at this is still a huge, huge issue. And by the way, these folks need housing. So to all of the people in Hollywood and music industry who kept threatening to move to Canada, will you please go? We need room.
Yeah, exactly. And mind you, let's not lie to ourselves. These are, like we talked about it before, these are all votes for Democrats. Because I don't know if you watched, Mayorkas has been on the Judicial House. They've been on all these hearings where they're like, the Republicans are grilling him. They keep telling him about all these numbers, all these kids that are coming over. Pat, they're making these 15-year-old kids work. And he's like, what about the labor laws? And no answers, no straight answer. He always floats around it. It's a crisis. Like, look at 23% surge in March.
It's
want
systematized.
These people, 100%. And they want these people here. What about all the kids? They're actually having kids work. All these kids that are disappearing, that are coming over the border because their unaccompanied children has skyrocketed. And it's like the left doesn't care. All they have to say is, oh, no, we love them. We care. They don't give a damn, bro. Those are going to be votes. Trust me. Those are votes for the Democratic Party because they're going to remember those people who let them in. Because you know what they're going to say? The Republicans said, no. But remember, Democrats, they wanted you to come in here. So,
did you see the exchange between Hawley and Alejandro Mayorkas?
Did
you see that or no? Let me send this to you, Rob. I'm gonna text it to you if you can pull this up. It's a very interesting exchange that these guys have. Obviously, he gets pushed pretty hardcore. Mm-hmm. Let me see if this is the one. Yeah, I think this may be the one.
And Pat, he never answers one question, right? He never answers one straight answer ever. Mayorkas, he's just and he has that smirk on his face because he knows what's going on, bro. He was put there to just let everybody come in.
Play 100%. The second one I'm sending to you, not that one. Play this one I'm about to send to you today. Hawley's a pretty,
he's a gangster.
He doesn't back down. He's pretty
OG.
tough. I just sent you the second one. Play the second one from C-SPAN.
He's an OG.
On what these guys are doing. It's just kind of like, well, look, you are misstating the fact so terribly,
Yep.
It's a sense of casualness with the issue that's going on at the border. But I do believe this is also going to be another one of those top 5 issues that will be brought up in the election in 2024. Yeah. If you can make that bigger and...
Yeah, this guy, he doesn't play games. Holly goes after him.
Again, as shelters filled with children, the administration began loosening vetting restrictions and urging case managers to speed the process along. You have at every stage facilitated this modern-day indentured servitude of minor children.
Yep.
Why should you not be impeached for this?
Senator, I look forward to discussing this issue further because you are
There's a mosquito there.
misstating the facts so terribly.
I am reading you the facts from articles in the news, and your usual modus operandi is what you're doing again today, which is just to deny.
Yeah.
Why have you permitted 345,000 children to come into this country unaccompanied? Why have you permitted thousands of them to be abused and exploited?
Yep.
Senator, what we do is we enforce the law. But let me just say this.
Look,
where and when?
Yeah, no answer. Not one, Pat. I'm telling you,
Keep playing.
No,
Is
it's
it
done.
over?
but guys, and mind you, for everybody that's watching this too, go and watch these in full length. He doesn't answer one question. The Republicans are the only ones holding his foot to the fire. You know what the Democrats are saying? When they ask them questions, they're like, so, you're letting these people, you're helping these people.
What's your favorite video game? Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. And again, these are going to be one of those points where when it comes to voting time, people are going to say, listen, look at the border, look how many are coming over, look at the surge. But dude, by that time it might be too late.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.